Hello, my name's Jordan and I run Our Sensory Kids. I've been very kindly asked by Sam from Explore Your Senses to review and have a look at some of their exploration bags, to see what I think and to see how I'd use them. First of all, I'm going to show you the Noisy Exploration Bag. Let's take a look. Oh, the first thing I see are these. Now, I used to call these hello tubes because lots of my children in my sensory classroom found it really difficult to communicate with me and use words and give eye contact when communicating. But you give them this little tube and all of a sudden, hello, or and you can listen on the other side. So it's the first means of two-way conversation for some of our kids. These are also known as sound hoses, and I'll try and show you what they also do. Hear that high-pitched sound? Cool, isn't it? You can also hear yourself speak. Ready? Hello! I sound really loud. This would really encourage children that struggle to speak up or get really nervous to talk. What else is in the bag? Aww, he's cute. I wonder what sound he makes. Oh, that's lovely. It's a really quiet. It's a faint croaking noise. Aw, he's lovely. Whoa, check out these! These are groan tubes. They're UV rain shakers and they make a funny noise. They sound like an alien, great for a space topic. And I bet they'd look great in a sensory dark den too. Oh, we've got a lovely rain stick. And it sounds just like the rain. I used to use these all of the time when telling sensory stories. If there was a storm, listen. We've got a train whistle. Let's see what it does. That sounds just like a train. Another great resource for a sensory story. Imagine a train's going past. It'll feel like you're really there. Oh, I remember having lots of fun with this in my sensory classroom. Hello. It echoes the sound that you put inside. I used this with a girl who was select mute, and actually she spoke really well into this. It kind of fizzled away all her anxiety about talking in front of others. It's also great for children that don't say any words yet. Ooh. Ah! They can play with the sound of their voice. Also in this Noisy Exploration Bag are 3 clappers. These are really easy to make a really good sound. So even if you haven't got great fine motor skills, you can make a really loud sound, which is so great for lots of our sensory children. Also, for children that like flapping things in front of their eyes, these are amazing. Oh, I've seen a drum like this before. Are you ready? Again, great for children that like things spinning in front of their eyes. Also, the children will have complete control. So even if they don't like sound, they might like this because they've got complete control over it. The sound stops when they do. Oh, we've got some wrist strap bells. Or on your feet, I suppose. Great for helping our sensory learners discover where their hands and feet are in space if they struggle with proprioception. It will also help children with PMLD to join them with music lessons if they can't necessarily hold an instrument. We've had lots of fun with these wiggly gigglers in my classroom. When you listen to it, it just makes you laugh. Great for improving a mood in a tired classroom. They're also 2 kazoos. Now, how these work, you don't actually blow into them, you have to make sound. So it encourages children to make sound using their mouths, and it helps children to force the sound out of their mouth. So it doesn't work if you just blow it. Oh, we've got a caterpillar. Great for a mini beast topic. Listen. This is also great for children that like to spin and flap things in front of their eyes. The pattern of this is absolutely mesmerising. It's a nice quiet instrument too, for children that don't like a lot of noise. We've also got 2 egg shakers. It's surprisingly difficult to hold something so small and to shake it around, to keep hold of it, especially if you've got 2. It could be really great for fine motor skill practice. These tiny little buttons are farmyard buttons. Listen. For such little buttons, they make a lot of noise. This would be so great for children that can't make the animal sounds but want to join in along with the story, or with Old MacDonald's song. We have a beautiful giraffe shaker, much more fun than your average rattle. We have some sound balls. I still think these are so great. They're so motivating to bounce the balls to each other. For PE, for example, how much more fun is this than a tennis ball? We have a smiley giggle stick. Ready? Again, it really lightens the mood of a tired classroom. We've got 2 duck whistles. Ready? Not only do they sound great, but you can feel the vibrations in your mouth and tongue. Our tongue has so many nerves on it. It's really, really sensitive. So for children that are seeking that sensory input, these could be really good. We also have a metal shaker. Ready? This feels quite heavy, so it's great for children that have poor proprioception skills. They can feel it in their hands. It feels cold too. You definitely know that it's in there. And this might help them negotiate the instrument to make the sound. What a noisy bag! I could have so much fun with this with my kids in my sensory classroom. There's something for everybody in here. What would you use the instruments for? I hope you find that information useful. You can find more from me on my social media accounts, all our sensory kids. See you there. Bye!